Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world, my name is Leo and today we are continuing the Blueprints file. Where we last left off, we had discovered quite a few things. We discovered the pool and the pump room and the sauna. We discovered the office, which let us read the emails, which let us get into the breaker box, the secret behind it, which let us open the mine, which let us get to gems. We also found the laboratory, and it let us run experiments that now mean we get 3 permanent money whenever we start a new day. And we're just slowly chipping away at the secrets of this game. We are going to go ahead and continue with day 8. I've been wanting to play more of this. I've been just itching to play more. And we have some goals. So, the office computer said in the glossary that we have the opportunity to view the different days. Okay, yes. So something I noticed when I was editing is one of the goals I want to do is I want to get to the garage. And while editing, I noticed that in both of my previous runs, I believe the garage has appeared in rank 4 of the West Wing, because I know it needs to be in a specific spot because we found out that it lets you access the grounds. So my goal is to try to get to rank 4 of the West Wing and see if I can get into the garage through there. But very interesting that we have the ability to see past days. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to tell me. Day 4 was insane. Oh, interesting. So, so I've made the pool appear twice, and both times it's appeared in rank 5 of the East Wing. So, pool rank 5 of middle right column. Because I said last time when I found out that you could do this, I was like, that must mean there are some parts that can't be random. So maybe that can be something else that we test. But yeah, okay, so it's day 8. So we are going to... Is that new? Oh, hey! Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please don't hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you that I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. Okay. Well, in order to get to the garage, first off, we need the breaker box. So let's go ahead and turn the garage on, turn the gym and the dark room off. Oh, wait a minute. Just in case, we're going to turn key cards off as well. And then... how do I want to approach this? Do I want to start center and then try to go left? Or do I want to start left and try to go up? Let's start center and then try to go left, I think. And then leave that left open to try to... Well... I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's start left and see what happens. The kitchen, the nook, and the bedroom. Food for sale. I'd probably want to draft that later. Let's go ahead and grab a key from the nook. And then nothing else. So something else I've noticed, and I don't know when I'm going to be, like, I don't know if I necessarily need to keep track of these. The paintings all seem the same regardless of what room you're in, but there are some rooms where the paintings, like, regardless of the room that's put in each rank, like this rank will always have the rosary beads and the crowbar. The entrance hall will always have the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. But then there are some rooms, like the chapel and the drawing room, that seem to have their own paintings regardless of what room they're placed in. And I don't know if I need to keep track of that or not. I guess, like, it wouldn't hurt to keep track of... Like, if I were to draw in my notebook a chart like this and write down which paintings occur in which room, maybe I'll do that. Let me turn to the next page. What is it? It's 9 by 5? And there just seem to be a lot of chess pieces. I don't know whether to keep track of those either. So, it's going to be really odd. One right there, one there. These squares are all going to be so uneven and bad. And boom. Okay, not terrible. So, entrance hall. We'll write that down since that's always there. This rank always has rosary beads and crowbar. We'll see if that holds up and means anything. And is there any chess piece? The chess pieces, I think, might be relative to their respective rooms. So that's a rook. Has the rook... So, okay, now this is my question. Is the rook relative to the nook, or is it relative to this rank? I'm going to write it down as a separate thing. So, nook... I could really quick look back at my other videos. Okay, so, yeah, according to part 1, that was in a different spot. The paintings are different, but the rook is the same. So I'll have to keep track of that. Okay. So let's see where this goes next. Commissary, parlor, or spare room. Let's go for the parlor. Ooh. Coin purse. So, stairs and 4 stars in this rank. I feel like I've gotten the coin purse once. Let me actually hang on a sec. So, I'm right here right now. And I know okay. I think I've gotten the coin purse to spawn in the parlor once before, but I don't think it was in this same rank, so I don't think it's dependent on that. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some gems. All right, let's see. The black box is black. The black box is true. The black box is empty. Okay, so The black box is black is true. The black box is true. This could be false. So if this is the true one, that means one of these has to be lying. So if the black box is true, is lying, that means that this box is not empty. And if this box is lying, that means well, okay, so it has to be this one. Heck yeah. All right. So we're looking for a room that preferably goes both left and right. Kitchen, closet, or pantry. Okay, well, let's go for the kitchen. Because I do still want to try to get to the garage. I still want this way to be at least a little bit viable. Banana, club sandwich, chef salad, beef stew pie. +10 if you have a boiler room in your house. Very interesting. Okay, I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Are there any paintings? Yes, we have a plane and blueprints with the letter E. Am I actually... Oh, that's where I am. One is blue and one is red. Interesting. So here we have plane and blueprints. But the plane is blue and the blueprints are red from the magnets. I don't know if that's significant or not. Okay, so if I think the garage is here, I'd want a door because I don't know if I can get in from this side. So I'd want a door that goes right up. Yeah, so let's see. Dark room, courtyard. Whoops, that's not the right button. Tab. And let's do the courtyard. Anything. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Thank you very much. Now the big question is, like, I don't know if I can get in from this side. I'm terrified I won't be able to get in from this side. So presumably I should try... Let's try this way first. Commissary, storeroom, or pantry. It's all dead ends. If it's all dead ends, I should do the storeroom. Give me more coins. And a lot more coins. Keys and gem. This rank has... necktie, spinning lamp. The courtroom, I don't know if it has any paintings. So, necktie. And yeah, I don't even know what to call that thing. Maybe it's like a shelf, like the type of thing you put on a wedding cake. I'll put like 3-tier pole. Okay, does the courtyard have any? And there's also a pawn here. I wonder if the colors are going to matter as well regarding the chess pieces. Okay, does the courtroom, or does the courtyard have any paintings that I can see? No. See, that's what I mean. Like, this place is completely devoid of paintings, so I can't see them. Okay, do I want to... Now, big question. Do I want to try to approach it from here? I think I should go back. I'm going to try to approach it from the other side. Any chess pieces here? Yes, a black pawn. So, Nook. That was a white rook. Pawn. White. Parlor. Black. Pawn. And then I should double check. I know it's going to waste steps, but I'll double check the kitchen. Any sign of a chess piece here? None that I can see. But now that I'm here, I think I will. So plus 15, plus 5 for every green room in your house. I only have one. So let's do the club sandwich. Thank you. All right. So yeah, I'm going to take this way. Then this way. Technically, I'm going to write it was like yellowish white. White. Yellow, that pawn in the storeroom. And then, okay, let's go this way. So, yeah, Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. This episode's going to be a lot of me writing things down. It's going to be a lot of cuts as I go from thing to thing. All right. Let's see how lucky I get. Closet, hallway, or corridor. Let's go corridor. Kind of a bad thing to use it early. Okay, so this rank has... Thank you for the coin. Bridge and wedding dress. Or bridge and bride. Alright. Okay, we're getting lucky. Commissary, bedroom, or spare. We're gonna go with the spare room. Spare room is completely devoid of any paintings. So I want a room that goes left. Mute. Oh. One major key, one minor key. That's so funny. Oh no. Do I want the music room? No, I want to... We're going to go with the den to keep our options open. I want to test the garage. Okay, so what rank are we right now? We're rank 4 middle. This has a plant and a theater. Or a stage? No, a whole theater. So rank 4, this is a plant and a theater. Okay. Okay, these are definitely a distinct color. It's not just white. That's definitely yellow. So let's see if we can make our way this way. The pool, the Great Hall, or the closet. Let's go with the Great Hall because we're about to get 3 keys. And then the pool can come later. But at least we know the pool is not exclusive to the rank I thought it was. Yeah, let's go to the Great Hall. And then straight ahead, hopefully the garage is right here. Heck yes. Garage plus 3 keys. That's a different key. Oh, they're all the same. Doesn't matter. And we can get out. So, hang on, let me just make sure there's nothing else. Aha! Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Why is third time underlined? Oh, I love this music. Christoph, take car 3 times? Question mark. And then do we have any paintings here? Ah, this music's so good. Okay, we have the Queen, we have a car, and we have the Queen of Diamonds. Oh my goodness. Another Queen of Diamonds is very interesting. I forgot to check the Great Hall. Really quick, did the Great Hall have any paintings? None that I can see from here. Alright, well... West Path, the grounds. Can't get up there. I love this music so much. And this is just a way, okay. Way back to the driveway. Oh, hello. And I can venture off. Of course, I can't see through the windows. Okay. Oh, so smooth. Oh my gosh. Can I unlock this from this side? West Gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Does that... Oh, I guess I still have to open the garage to get to it, but... I wonder if, I wonder if this allows me to go into another place in the house that isn't the entrance hall. Oh wow, this let me go out a lot further than I thought it would allow me. Alright, well let's see what's over here. We have a little... We have a river that goes into a cave. We have a little door here. We have another bird bath. What are you? Oh. Trading post. Items for trade. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Or shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 rooms drafted. They're all dead ends. I'm kind of curious about the shelter. Even though I'm also curious about the trading post. And I do have the coins. Possibly. What am I looking at in terms of... Oh, I can't see it. Where does the shelter go? I'm so curious about the shelter. Wait, there's something in the shelter. I remember the shelter mentioning something. Is there a computer in here? Terminals in office, security, laboratory, and shelter. So there's a terminal in here. time lock safe? Canned water. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. The Red Guard is due tomorrow, so people stayed here. Someone was like hiding from the royalty. And I can't open this. I wonder how much time it takes to unlock. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Press enter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Set unlock date. As in, like, real time? So, like, June... Right now it's... Well, I might be playing for another hour. So June 2nd at... like... 8 p.m.? Can I do that? Unlock time confirmed, June 2nd at 8 p.m. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Wow. Current USV levels. 0.05 USV. So if I can get into the laboratory and run an experiment, I can get all the doors to unlock. Okay. Log into network. Connecting to network. Staff services. Special orders. Place a special order. I already did the brass compass, so... let's try the running shoes. So hopefully the brass compass will still be there the next time I go there, but yeah, we'll see. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. No, the terminals are active. Exit. Electronic mail. Yeah, from the office. What about data transfers? Press enter to return. Oh, it's from sync are not currently available. Press enter to return. Okay, so in 1 hour from now, if it's operating on real time, that will open. Okay, well, that is so insane. That's so cool. Okay, I need more steps. Garage. Great hall. Okay, so we have 4 keys. No paintings in here, I see. Just to make sure I have a way out. Yep, that leads there. Is this... Holy crap. Lever in Great Hall. And it unlocked the right side of the antechamber. Okay. That door's not going to lead anywhere. So... This door also led nowhere. Out of curiosity, is this locked? No, okay. Hallway, lavatory, commissary. Hallway. I need security. Keep finding coins left and right. Alright, let me just do this since it might be a dead end. Oh. See, we have the boudoir. I'm gonna keep trying to make progress. I'm gonna go for the boudoir. And here, I'll go ahead and just unlock this because I can. Do the chapel. Let me just get 10 steps. Okay, so rank 5 West Wing is test tube and bathtub. And there's another yellow pawn in the guest bedroom. I love that the music hasn't stopped. I love this song. Alright. The boudoir. Next. Let's see if we can make it to the antechamber. Please tell me it's a key. Yes! Badly needed that. Okay, the boudoir is a tiger and the 3-tiered pole. And I don't know, like... So, rank 5 middle. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see repeats. I wonder if maybe the paintings are random. There's a gem. The red envelope with the 4. Alright, let's see what we can do. Nursery, gymnasium, or I have to go with the gymnasium, which, thank goodness... The car keys, which means I can head back to the garage and get in the car. So sheltered from the gymnasium. I could go back to the garage. So this is a plane and painting of Earth. This is rank 6 middle. No, I think the song is fading. No. So the breaker box doesn't actually get rid of the room from the pool. It just turns off the lights, which I guess granted I would need to power the garage in order to turn on the garage door. That makes sense. Do I want to backtrack to the garage and see what the car keys do now, or do I want to try to draft stuff here first? Let's go do just to make sure I'm doing it, because I feel like I should. Let's go and see what this is all about. Oh. Oh, an upgrade disc. Insert one in, yup. Insert it into one of the estate terminals. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So Denny was the one. Hang on a sec. Where was that note I took? Denny Ravain, returned to sender, no longer employed, stole the Baron's mail. And then Christoph took the car 3 times. So these people were conspiring against the Baron. What goods did they have ready, though? And then can I unlock the other side? Can I get in the car? Can I start the car? I cannot. Okay. Well, let's really quick go to the shelter and insert this, because I want this upgrade. I can't wait. I'm so excited. This is so cool. It's only been approximately 15 minutes, so I can't do anything with that. E to insert disk. Press enter. Oh, the mailroom. Okay. Mailroom data has been found in this upgrade disk. You will have a chance to permanently enhance this room with the 3 different upgrade floor plans. Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. Or freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered 3 days after drafting this room. Oh. So either I get the package at the entrance hall without having to draft the room again. I don't want the same day delivery, because there's no guarantee I reach rank 8. And then I risk having to backtrack. So do I want the no contact, or do I want the freight shipping? Because freight shipping is probably multiple items, but I have to wait 3 days. No contact, I get, I think it was 2 items without having to draft the room again. Like, I'm able to take advantage of those the very next day. Honestly, I think the no contact might be best, because one of the things that I'm normally not doing is getting items, because I'm so afraid of drafting dead ends, like the walk-in closet and stuff. I feel like this will help me be able to take advantage of items more. So I'm gonna do, I think, no contact. Is this the upgrade you want? Yeah. That way I'm going to be using items more often, and I have more opportunity to take advantage of them. Cool. Okay. Perfect. Let's go back. I need more steps again. I kind of want to draft a dead end here. The rumpus room. Pantry. I don't want to draft the pantry. I could draft the rumpus room or the passageway. What the heck is the rumpus room? I'm not gonna lie. So I've been, just like with Claire Obscure, I've been so excited for this game that I've been, like, looking up Let's Plays, but I've always tried to, like, I've backed out whenever it's been something I haven't seen yet. And so I've seen the Rumpus Room get drafted in multiple Let's Plays, but I've always like clicked away before I actually see what it is. And so I'm always like, what the heck is the Rumpus Room? And now it's finally come up for me, and I'm very happy, but I'm also not happy because I don't actually know if I want it. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's see what the Rumpus Room is. Okay, so it looks like a gaming room. Pelodini, I can insert a coin. Oh, there's a bunch of coins here. I'm dumb. Can I activate this fish? No. Alzara. Black Bishop. Radio is nothing. Match and Pine Tree for this one. Can I operate this record player? No, I cannot. Oh, there's 2 different TVs. Oh my goodness. All right. Alzara, hello. I'll insert a coin, why not? Hello? Oh my.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Huh?
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I mean,
The image is becoming
that, sure.
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
What the heck?
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so I wrote down white sand, black cat, red flag, door of rogue moon. What? Huh? What the heck did any of that mean? Okay, well, I mean, let's go and... Could do the chapel or the closet, get myself 2 items. Terrace, green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That could be handy. Do I want to dead end this area? No. Let's do the chapel. Sheltered. Oh. The rumpus room is a black bishop, and the chapel's a white bishop. All right, well, I spoke to the great Alzara, and I don't know what to make of that. Still don't know what to do with these statues. Let me see if I can... What's to draft here? Study. When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. And that's a dead end? Could do the bedroom. But no, let's do the study. That feels like there's a secret passage in there. That's the Black Queen? Yeah, that piece is not the king, that's the queen, as far as I know. There's definitely a secret passage back here. So this is rank 3 of East Wing. Peas Mountain. There's a compass there. And I'll also... Oh, there's a big version of the Black Queen over there. I'm seeing so many new rooms today. Study as Black Queen. "44 letters in the message." What? Face and ace. F. What? Oh, what? So, F. Oh my gosh. What? Is it going to be... So, wait, 44... What? 44 letters in the message. Not counting the antechamber, there would be 44 rooms in this grid. So unused pairings, so it has to be you're subtracting the letters they have in common. So glove and love. So unused pairings are G, sting and sing is T, crowd and crow is D, groan and gown is R, snack and sack is N. So somewhere these letters get placed somewhere. Okay. So maybe that is tier. So like if we got rid of necktie and just did tie and tier, it'd be R. And then if we did tier and tiger for this room, it would be G. And then it would be what? Plain and prince? If there's 44, can there be more than one thing? If we get rid of test tube and bathtub, tube and tub, it'd be E for that one. Queen of diamonds, they have established is face. No, in this case it'd be card. Card and car, this would be D. Stairs and stars, it would be I. Bridge and bride, it would be G. What is match and tree? Or like it would be, would it be pine, fire, burn, and no, fern is spelled with an E. What would, hold on, what would this one be? Peas, like that's Mount Holly, and that is a pea pod. I don't know. Hang on, let me come back to that. Craft, raft, draft, raft, smile. mile, vile, viral, coat, cat, cold, old, sturdy, study. This is him drafting it. This is him like figuring it out. Beard, bard. Is that something I need? So hang on. This would be C, D, S, R. No, okay. C, D, S, R. That'd be O and C. That'd be R. That'd be E. I don't know. So, plain. Would it not be plain? Oh my. Okay, let me finish investigating this room. I don't know if it's possible with still a little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Well... congrats. You pulled it off. I don't suppose this is... Okay, usually the combo's been somewhere in the room. What is this? With 5-9. That's not this room, is it? No. That's not this room. This is... the den? No. I can't tell. What could this possibly be? It wouldn't be peak. Or peaks. Peak and P's, in which case it'd be K. Okay. I'll go with that, yeah. So that's F. What would this be? The rosary beads and the crowbar. And the plane with the prints. I mean, if I was originally going... Let me see really quick. I was originally going to write biplane. But if I did that, the letters U and both U and R would still be up. And T and S. Alright, well now I gotta... Okay. Usually it's something in here that determines... It's something in the same room that determines what the combination is. Maybe 8048 based on that blueprint over there. No, okay. And then I probably have to unscramble it all. Maybe. Or I have to find a place to insert the remaining letters. I think for now, because I don't know, I'll just write down safe in study to make sure I don't forget it. And go from there. I also wonder, because the queen is at D8. I mean, I guess it could be part of it. 1, 2, 3. There's only 9. Or there's not. Yeah, there's 9. So it wouldn't make sense. Or would it make sense? D8. Like, if I were to try to line it up, and like, if this is D8, I'm on the edge of the board. Would that mean that this is, like, cut out? Is this a section of the board? I feel like that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense given the layout, but I'll keep it in mind. I'll have to draft the study in a different place and see if the queen has changed position. Because if I draft the study in a different place and the queen has changed position, that will mean that there's something. So I wrote D8 as well in the square. Let me draft maybe another dead end. Could be okay. Could also go no contact delivery. But I cannot see floor plans while drafting this room. Since I'm experimenting, let me experiment. Let me draft the dark room, which I can already tell is going to be a pain in the butt. Let me go through here. Where am I going? Through here. I'm aware that I'm losing a ton of steps, but I'm experimenting. Let me turn the dark room on. Oh, there's something in here. Another key. The maids. Wonder if that's my mom. A bunch of pictures of the maids. The letter 10. Cinca. That's the orchard. Was that... I don't think that tree's there. In real life. Well, I need a magnifying glass. Oh, there's something else in here? Another picture of the maids. Cinca. Oh, another key. Aha, hang on. Am I gonna have to zoom in on this and reverse it? I'm learning so much right now, this is kind of insane. And I know there's a note. Print notes. Herbert Sinclair has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. For one of her rooms in the West Wing of her ladyship. That has to be the Carla Epson. Clara Epson. This will probably help me. Whichever room this photo appears in, this will help me figure out what letter it needs to be with, like, Clara. So there's a lot going on here. The two of the people in the chapel were holding a broom and a feather duster. Is that the king? Maybe the White King is in the office? White King in office? Question mark? Maids are part of chapel? Question mark? I wonder if I'm supposed to learn the names of the staff people. If I can learn the names of the maids, maybe that'll help me with something. So, broom... I'll just say dark hair and light hair, because I have no idea how else I'm going to distinguish them. Alright, well, that room I can't get into. And it's almost been an hour. Laundry room, London currency, lose half your steps. I will have... No. Oh, it's gonna be so risky. Oh my gosh. Let me run an experiment. That I can't do anything with. Are there any paintings here that I can see? I'm gonna say no. Wait. No, it's those. And that's funny because they're connected. Because they look different. Chart and cart. That's H. Where am I? Rank 5 middle. This might be rank, and this might be 8. So I'm guessing... I'm gonna take a quick guess that rank 3, middle and middle right are gonna be A and N to spell the word rank, and rank 5, column 2 and column 5 are going to be IT to make the word 8. Oh, I just figured out match and pine tree. It's fire and fir. Pine tree is not a fern, it's a fir tree. Which means this is E. I'm gonna not confuse myself. I'm gonna try to... I'm not gonna fill in any letters I don't know. Yeah, chart and cart. That's H. But let's go ahead and run an experiment. Press enter. Research logs. Civil triggers 3. Yeah, okay. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you're free to... Okay, yep. Continue with experiment. I really don't want to lose 5 steps. And I also don't want to... Let's do... Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Start experiment. Exit. Okay. So, hang on a sec. It's now been an hour, so I could... this is going to be risky. Okay, number 1, is this open? How do I know it's not? How do I know what date it is? Time lock safe. Wait. Wait. What? Okay, that's why. It's not... Okay. It's not operating on real time. I think I need to figure out what today is. So, there's... In the office, it said something about 18th day of March 1993 was when it was written. However, the thing for the doors took place after the fact. And then I need to take into account how many days it's been since I started. And the time in the den would tell me what time it is. Radiation monitor. Spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. Does that mean I need to set off the experiment 12 times? Okay, so yeah, that's what's wrong. That's what I did wrong. Okay. I need to figure out what day it is. Okay, I'm gonna run out of steps. Because, well, actually, not if I go to the gymnasium. Okay, if I'm here. So I'm at 7 steps, 6, 5, 4, 3. And that door's locked, so I can't go there anyway, so I shouldn't waste the time. 7, 6, 5, 4, and hope something good happens. This door's open, so I should leave this way open. I need a bedroom. Wrong bedroom. Could spend a gem to redraw. You know, let's do the office. And then let me... I'm 2 ranks away. But that doesn't get me closer to where I need to be. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, so... rank 6, middle right. It's stag and stage, which is E. Bedroom. What is it, a yellow pawn? Yep. The rogue moon. Alright, let me see. Gosh darn it. Boiler room, dining room. If I can get a boiler room and then the dining room, I get more steps. Boiler room. And then I'd be able to do the laboratory. I don't have the steps, unfortunately, to figure out what the heck this is, but hang on a sec. Let's see if I can find out. That's a new door. That I can't access. Hang on a sec. Okay, it's holding steady at green. That's now green. Okay, so that powers the door. Hang on a sec. I'm not sure what the other ones do, but... and that powers the bridge, so... oh my gosh, wait a minute. There's so much stuff that has the potential to be powered. Okay, so hang on. So that leads to that. So that operates the bridge, but closes the door. And it also did nothing to lower this. That looks like it could be an elevator? And also there's another... oh, there's another generator down there. Or up there. So hang on a sec. So no matter what, this red box needs to be powered. What? This needs to be unlocked. I think... okay, yeah, that caused the bridge to go back. Okay, so this is now good. Got it. Okay. Holding steady at green. You... What is that? Where do you lead to? That's leading to the ventilation system. But now you're leading to this. What happens if I power this? So now I'm here. That's now open. You... Oh, did I do it? Oh, so either one of those can be powered and the door will open. Okay, what happens if I switch this? What the heck? So I'm guessing in order to activate the boiler, all three things have to be over here. Okay, so hang on. This gives me access to this room. Door's locked. Is this door locked? No. Shoot! I don't have the gems for it? No. I just remembered I can get steps from this room. So that's... paint and a beer... I don't know, like a mug. And this is rank 7 middle. I'm pretty sure there's another word for the kind of mug that is, but I don't quite remember it. Okay, so with that door being locked, I'm guessing there's no keys in here. I don't have enough steps to make it back to the laboratory, so my best bet is to try to make it to the office. Yeah, even if I were to power up the boiler room now, there's no way I'd be able to make it to the laboratory. So yeah, let's just go to the office. I don't have the gems, so we have to do the pantry. Tie and clock. And where am I? Rank 7 middle left? No. It's tie and time. That's M. Oh my, okay. I have to do the West Wing. So rank 7 West Wing. We have spines and pine. Spine and pine, which is S. Let me see if I can get a dead end here. Never mind, it's locked. And that's also locked. So that's locked. And that's a keycard door, which means I can't get in. Okay, that's it. I think that's all we can do. How do I figure out what day it is? I don't suppose it said on the package of the mailroom when that package was delivered, did it? That could be something. All right, but yeah, we this was really cool. This game continues to impress me so much. Like, yeah, I think we're going to call it. Oh, I did want to try actually before I call it in the office. Actually, is there anything else I can glean? Press enter. Payroll has already been run for this week. Please try again any day next week starting on Monday. Does it say anywhere here what the day is? November 1st, 1993, subject next week. Let me instructions. Okay, so it's sometime after November. October 8th, 1993. Okay. So it's at least after November. Okay. So I know it's at least after November. So I don't know. I still don't know what that is. But just to make sure that I'm being thorough, I'm pretty sure this is not going to work, but we will see. 9083. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Could it be a combination of those numbers? 9038. Like, what if it's a lie that... What if these are the right numbers, they're just in the wrong order? Okay, well, at least I can do... Let me... Because I guess I forgot to look at these. That is... Beach. Cliff. That's a tag with a 10. So, what rank am I in right now? Rank 6. Middle left. So, 10. Tag. So, it could be shore? Could be tide? Okay. And then... Yeah, the White King in the office. Also the camera. Still don't know what to do with the safe, but we'll figure it out another time. Okay, so this will be where we cut it off for today. Man, this was an interesting day. Oh, also, just in case I cut all that out, none of the combos worked. But yeah, this was just really cool. Like, we saw so much. We finally saw the garage. We unlocked the west gate. We found the underground room. We found a lever in the Great Hall that opens up the antechamber. Now we know that's there. Out of curiosity, I don't know. It might be random where it is, which door it's behind. But yeah, I need to find a way to get more keys. And I need to figure out if I can open the garage from the outside. I just realized. So, another word for a crowbar is a pry bar. And it'd be like, for the beads, it's pray. So if we did pry, I guess it could be prayer beads. What if we did, hang on, it could be A, but what if we did pry bar and, no, it wouldn't be prayer beads. Okay, so now I'm confused. So if it's pry bar and prayer, oh no, it wouldn't be, because E is left over in prayer and B is left over in bar. So I'm gonna assume it's pry and pray, in which case it'd be A for that room. Oh my gosh. And plane and painting the earth, it's plane and planet, which would be T. All right, but yeah, I'll need to figure stuff out later on, but this was a very productive run. Yeah, we found the garage, we managed to unlock the car, we found the rumpus room, and we found, I have unfortunately already forgotten his name, Alzera. And he told us about the boy on the white sand who was trying to find something he couldn't find, a black cat tied to a red flag that was staying still despite the wind, and the door with the rogue moon that had no key. And that's the door to the room that we can't get into. We found the lever. We found the note about the garage. We managed to explore the dark room. Found the pictures of the maids and the camera. Found the boiler room. Experimented with that, with the regarding power sources. And I'm guessing I need to turn on the boiler itself if I want to power up the laboratory. And then, yeah, finding the whole outside room, doing the shelter, finding that safe, and yeah, this was just a great, and finding the study and realizing that there was in fact some kind of rhyme and reason to the paintings. It is so cool. This game is so much fun. I love this so much. It's something. This is something special, and yeah, let's just go ahead and call it a day, because we're low on steps and we're locked in. Well, actually, let me just make sure. As far as I know, there are no drawings in here. Well, out of curiosity, I guess. What happens if I get the boiler started? Oh yeah, because now I don't need the elevator anymore. So how many do I have active now? Okay, let me see if I can get the last one active. Now all three should be active. Okay, we have a power source. That's sending power to wherever that is. And then I can choose where to divert that power. I don't suppose there's any way to tell where that power is being diverted to? There must be some kind of system that says, like, because if so, the laboratory, one of these must lead to the laboratory. There must be 2 other rooms that are affected in some way from getting power. And I guess we will see if we can find those rooms as we go. So, alright, yeah, let's just call it a day. Prosaic Inn. Took 87 steps, heck yeah. 5 new rooms. I'm proud of this run. I am proud of myself. And yeah, we're really getting deep into the weeds with this one, so when we come back, we'll see if we can spell out this message, maybe. Get some of these other ranks filled in. That means I'll have to purposely choose doors that have pictures on the other side, regardless of how they turn out in terms of dead ends and stuff, but it'll be worth it. And then of course I have to reach these rooms to get the rest of the message. So, and then beyond that, Great Hall has a lever for the antechamber, and we can see if we can try to get to that next. Rumpus room, mail room, boiler room, laboratory, all these rooms are interconnected. And who knows what we're going to discover in the next room. In the next run. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. So thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified if when I upload a new part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.